Hello everyone, this is Janice, and today I'm going to just do some sharing, filling in some blanks here. I am so sorry, first of all. Some of you were trying to find the different parts of the poppy flower that I made. I was trying to be so helpful and show you guys this completed project, and oh my gosh, I'm sorry. All the parts are now loaded. If you're watching this and you got frustrated with that whole thing, I apologize. I didn't mean for all that to happen. But here is my completed flower project. I did make the stem longer. I just added the rest of that silver wire piece that I cut off in the video. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. And then I just wrapped it some more with more floral tape. So anyway, I'm happy with it. I love how it turned out. I'm so tickled by this cartridge. I totally am. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in case you're new and it's your first time watching my channel, it's this Giant Flowers Cricut cartridge. I love this. And I hope they come out with a part 2 and put some more, like a calla lily and just different kinds of lilies would be nice. I would love to make an Easter lily. That would be so pretty. So if you're listening, Provocraft, which they probably are already working on that, who knows. Alright, so anyway, the flower, love it. Turned out amazing. I'm happy with it. And then this is what I did to the vase. And somebody suggested that I put some beads at the bottom, those glass beads. I think that's a wonderful idea. And I'm going to try that. Or different things. I don't know. What else could we put in here to think outside the box? Some cute buttons would I was just looking at my jar buttons. Some cute little buttons would be cute. Even pebbles maybe. Sand would be nice. Ooh, like a layers of colored sand, like sand art. That would be cute too. Anyway, this is the tag that I made from another borrowed cartridge, the Easter 2010 one. This one, I just have to have this cartridge. I just borrowed it from Christine Wilson yesterday, my friend from Orlando Christian Prep, and so cute. I had the chance to buy this way back when they were really good price at Joann's, and darn, I didn't do it. And now I wish I had it, and I don't want to pay the very high price for the digital one that you can get from Cricut.com. I'm just going to keep searching. Maybe somebody has them on Etsy, or I mean not Etsy, eBay, or maybe does anybody out there have an extra one and you want to sell it to me? I don't know. I'm just saying. I really, really want that one because I love this tag. What I need to do is check Elegant Edges and see if there's something similar. But I just love it. I cut this out of there. And I learned from somebody's YouTube to take your Versamark and just trace along the edges of stuff. And then it gives it that two-toned, like layered look. And then this stamp, Let Everything That Has Breath Praise the Lord, Psalm 156. Psalm 150 verse 6 is this Faith Pink by Design set. And I love this set. And you know that it was behind my table. I could see it. I was doing yard work and I could see through the window, and I could see that there was stuff that had fallen behind my table because it's up against the window. And I saw that this was back there, and I went and moved my table and got it out and used it on this. So that's what I did for that. Enough about that. But I'm going to be making a whole lot of these. I'm going to go buy some more of those pretty vases. And then I have a layout share. I made this layout about my son's success in learning how to ride his two-wheel bike. I mean, his bike without the training wheels. And so I used this paper is, I think it's a Me and My Big Ideas, and I don't have it right here to show you, but it's in my bag. I went to a crop last Sunday. So fun. And I worked on this. And I worked on something else, too, and I want to share that. But anyway, the title, I just did You Did It, and that was my husband's idea. I could not think of a good title for this. My husband said, just put You Did It. because that was something we had been working on. And then I cut this speech bubble from the Cricut Craft Room Basics. And I put, this is what Dad, he was yelling, paddle, paddle, paddle. That was the classic thing whenever he was working with him on. But look at his, I don't know if you can tell, but look at his face. I captured his look of delight that he was actually doing it. And there he is with my husband, and there he is with me. And this was out at my sister-in-law's horse farm, where they have tons of room and lots of grass to fall on where you don't get hurt. Okay, and so what I did was I took this paper and I cut out a bunch of those little buttons because I wanted to just kind of continue that whole button, you know, theme. And I cut the red out like I do. I cut the middle out so I could save it for something else. So I cut this paper, I cut into a circle. I just used the outside of my circle cutter because my circle cutter that I have from EK Success doesn't make giant circles, and I didn't have my Cricut with me at the crop, so I just used that, and then I used the circle cutter to cut a smaller circle to mat this with out of that same paper. That's from this same stack. And what else? Oh, and then I had cut a tiny 1-inch circle out of the same paper right here. And so I made it into a button. And what I did was I tapped it with, I put Versamark all over it, Versamark ink. And then I took my UT and sprinkled it over and heated it. And then dipped it in the UT again and heated it and dipped it in a third time. And that way you can get this look of without actually having a melting pot. So if you're having a hard time finding that melting pot, which some of my friends have been telling me that's a good way to get that look without having to dip the whole thing. And then I had put holes in it, and I just took 3 pieces of twine and tied it there. So anyway, that creates my whole visual triangle there. All right, so that's that. I love that layout. That turned out really cute. Now let me show you this little book that I made. It's of Adrian. It's ready to be, almost ready to be shipped out to somebody special that we send these to every year. But I learned this album from, oh gosh, Follow the Paper Trail. Laura from Following the Paper Trail. If you've never been to her YouTube channel, Following the Paper Trail, you have to go. It's really, really good. And she taught how to make this really easy mini book. And what's in here is these beads. Maybe some of you have seen her video. And these are pockets made from simple 8.5 by 11. And then I made these tags and I stamped them with ink with a close to my heart stamp set that I have, Starstruck I think it's called. And so I just made tags for every single one of these pockets. But then I made these into these little accordion because I wanted, this is kind of like a year in review. And they're in no particular order or anything, which I'm not happy with because I am really kind of into order. But it's a whole year of Adrian from last summer to this summer. And I'm going to tip this down so it's easier for me. And so see, here's the pocket again. And then here's the pages. I had so many pictures to send. Okay, and the hinges here are just ribbon. It's 2 pieces of ribbon, you know, adhered underneath the picture, like sandwiched in there. And so makes like a little flap. I love the way that turned out. And here's some more. So we're talking, I mean, from summer, this was May when he graduated kindergarten, all the way to Christmas. This was January. I love that picture. Look how sweet that is. So, how did I have this? Yep. Yeah, I love the colors. I'm really happy with it. And then this one has 3. There's us at Christmas. There's him getting his little diploma. Isn't that cute? This one just has 2. And then there he is. He lost his first tooth there. I got to do a layout about that. That's sweet. And there's us. Okay. This is going to be a long video. And then here's just one. This is at the top of the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. There's the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. I don't think I've done a layout of that field trip. But anyway, so yeah. So she has a great video on this. And the thing is, I don't remember what the album is called. I'm trying to sit here and remember. I'm just going to do the edges of this because they're fraying. So anyway, so that's that. And then I cut the letters, just in case you're wondering. I used that Cricut Craft Room Basics. It comes with it once you download the Cricut Craft Room. It already has a cartridge that you can start working with. And then these I cut with my, I think it was, no, that's my new one. I got a new one. This one, my Crocodile, I used the angle. No, the photo one, that one is what I used on this. Okay, so that's that. What else? What else have I been working on? Okay, oh, and then I was cleaning out my linen closet and I found this, I don't know what you call this, canvasy like fabric. I think maybe my mom gave this to me or something. I don't know. And she was thinking, oh, you could use it to patch holes in your jeans. I don't do sewing, okay? So anyway, it was in there and I thought, this is nice stuff. And I actually stamped with archival ink, which I had ordered from Blitzy when they had it. And look how nice it's stamped. And then I colored it with a Bic Market with the gray. And I think I'm going to do the rest in pink. And I'm going to make like a little card. I'm going to maybe use my tiny attacher and maybe some, I don't know. I have an idea of what I'm going to use this for. So I thought I'd share that. I was happy with that. And then I went to Hobby Lobby because my friend Ashley from church just had to tell me that Hobby Lobby had all of their Paper Studio and Stampabilities was 40% off. Thank you, because then I just had to run over there. And so, but what I was thinking was, you know, because I'm on a ban, you know, no stamps, no paper, stamps, paper, bling. All those things are on a ban right now. I will not buy any. Okay, and I didn't. I looked. I was like, get out of here, Janice. Why are you looking at stamps? You don't need this. Walk away. And I did. Even though there was a really cute set there with Bible verses. Oh, I was good. I walked away. But embossing folders weren't on the ban, even though they should be. I thought this was wood grain, okay? It looks like wood grain, don't you think? Turn it around. Zebra. It's zebra. It's not wood grain at all. So that was the only one I bought, even though there were some cute ones there that I wanted. I left them there because I have a whole drawer of these. But so what I did was I just came home and I took a piece of this craft cardstock and I went ahead and ran it through. See, nice. Then I took my brayer and I ran it over frayed burlap and then I went over this whole thing. Do you guys think that looks like wood grain? Tell me the truth if you really don't think it does. I won't be mad. But I kind of think it does. I don't know. So I like it. I'm glad I picked it up. So it was 40% off of $4.99. And then while I was there, I had been watching Tim Holtz, and he totally convinced me that even though I have several rulers, that I did need the design ruler. And they had it there for $4.19 on clearance. Why? I don't know. You know, it wasn't, I don't know. I think they're still selling them. I think Michael still has it. Anyway, so there's my new ruler. That should be on a band too. I have enough rulers now. I have this other one from this one I got at Michael's, and it is by Deja Views. Can't see it, but this is a good one too. This one's nice and thin. So this one's going to go in my bag so that I always have a centering ruler, because that's what I like about this one. And it does have piercing holes, and it has this straight hole. You know, you could just like draw a line. So this is a nice one. It's very, very thin. So I'm going to put that in my scrap bag. This one I'm going to keep here. It has so many cool features. You know, all those little measurements, 1/4, 1/8 inch, all these holes. Look how many it has. It has this nice metal edge and beveled here, so you could line up. I don't know. It was $4.19, so I got it. It's similar to my little one that I love from EK Success. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you. Oh, and then the stamps I bought from Close to My Heart came in. These were before the ban. Remember, Robin? I said before the ban. So before the ban, I ordered He Is Risen and Card Word Puzzle. And I love, 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 love this one. So cute. As He Is Risen with the Bible verse, Matthew 28:6. Love one another as I have loved you, John 13:34. Excellent. Love that. I will use that for Valentine's Day next year. I am with you always, even to the end, Matthew 28:20. And then look at this beautiful lamb. This stamps so beautifully. And this beautiful cross. So I am happy with that purchase. And then Card Word Puzzle. I did a card for Mrs. Hofer, and I didn't have time to share it because I already gave it to her. But this flower right here, these two flowers really caught my eye. And then it has all these tiny words that you could create your own little sentiments. This is pretty. There's a leaf. There's this funky butterfly. Not thrilled about that little butterfly, but it's okay. I'll probably end up loving it. Anyway, lots of little words. So I like that. I like having the option to just kind of make my own sentiment. And I love the way it stamps. The font is really nice. And let's just hope that that's it. That's it. So, I'm just making sure, I'm looking around to see if there's anything else I need to share with you. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you if you just started watching my videos. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to developing a friendship and having fun sharing ideas with each other. And again, I want to apologize for that whole mixed up with the poppy flower. I'm going to see if I can make another one today. So stay tuned. Oh, hold on. Robin. This is for Robin. This is something else I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Ink Essentials. It doesn't look, these don't look like the packaging. Maybe you already noticed this. Anyway, $4.99, and it's still Ink Essentials, essentially Ranger. Has these, we always tell each other how we can't find these, and stores are really hard to find, but Hobby Lobby has them. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.